Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Aziz. So yeah, this is another episode of Harry Potter Magic Awaken, and kali ini episode 19. Hello guys, welcome back. So selamat berpuasa semua. So untuk sebelum kita start video kita kali ni, kita recap dulu lah apa yang berlaku untuk episod lepas. So basically apa yang berlaku untuk episod lepas adalah kita berjumpa dengan profesor baru, seorang yang suka dengan petualangan, suka adventure, dan dia mengajar kelas sejarah. Kita diberikan tugasan untuk menyelesaikan misteri, apa-apa jua misteri, dan end up kita ada pergaduhan dengan Cassandra dan Kembar. So kalau tak nak spoil lebih-lebih, kalau nak korang tengok sendiri episod sebelum ni. So kalau korang berminat untuk follow, kalau korang berminat untuk tengok episod sebelum ni, korang boleh klik kat atas ataupun check dekat description box below. Aku akan letak link dekat bawah. Kenapa lidah aku berbelik ya? Okay, so now kita sambung kita punya journey. Let's go. Cerita Mitra. Kesulitan Hagrid pergi ke pondok Hagrid dan bicara dengan Hagrid. Nampaknya Hagrid ada kesulitan. So Hagrid banyak tolong kita kan. So kita tolong dia pula. Pondok Hagrid. Ada Hagrid dekat sini. Hello Hagrid.
Well, that there's a head scratcher.
Hello Hagrid. Is something wrong? You look troubled.
Oh, nothing dramatic. Just seems some young wizard might have a set of sticky fingers. By that I mean, someone's been stealing things.
Oh no. What's gone missing?
Pies and cakes, mostly. Set them on the table to cool, and next thing you know, they're gone. Thought maybe it were Fang, except he's been with me this whole time. And a few of his favourite biscuits is missing too.
Don't worry, Hagrid. I'm sure we can track down the culprit. Let's see if they left any clues behind.
Dia periksa daerah sekitar.
These look like biscuit crumbs. Very firm. They must be from Hagrid's rock cakes. If the thief ate one of those, he'll be lucky to have any teeth still intact.
Kuih batu. Ada juga jenis macam tu. What is this?
There are a few feathers, different colours, but not very bright. Probably not a Fwooper then. Those are brightly coloured feathers. Good thing too. My silencing charm has never been very good.
So what's next?
What was that? Sounded like a strange popping sound. Almost like someone using apparition. And something else. The sound of wings flapping? How odd.
How's it going? Did you find any clues?
A few. But I don't think it was a suspicious wizard who stole your food, Hagrid. I think it's a bird with multicolored feathers that also happens to be capable of teleportation. If my suspicions are correct, it'll probably reappear any second. There it is. Or was, I mean.
diriku. Duit pula. Awalnya burung dodo ya.
Blimey! Turns out a Diricol has been stealing my food all this time. I should have known. Poor little fella. Must be starving, maybe even injured. We need to catch him and make sure he's... Now, you know, a Diricol can disappear in one place and reappear in another. Gotta find a...
Okay, kejar. Okay, panggil Agri kena rise. Okay.
Do you need my help?
Incendio. Expulso. Atmosphere change. Your totem locomotive. Inflatus.
Sekarang kena bagus.
Incendio. Apogno.
Oh, kita kena kejar. Betul. Bila aku buat tadi. Satu 42 tangga. So, agree.
We did it. I guess you don't have to worry about this one stealing any more of your food.
Yeah.
Thanks. You did great. Let's see. Looks like this Diricol has an injured wing. That must be why he's been stealing food off my dining table. He can't catch for himself. Don't worry, little fella. You can steal anything you want off my plate while you heal up.
Look at that. He seems very happy, Hagrid. But are you sure you can handle another mouth to feed? Fang might be jealous.
Well, I suppose he'll have to share, won't he? But if you ever do run into trouble with a beast, you know where to find me. My door is always open.
In that case, how about a spot of tea? I could use something to calm me down after all this activity.
Iya. Secangkir kopi. Gerak apa ini perempuan tu buat kat situ? So, ya kita collect. Kita dapat Hagrid. Iya, kita dapat Hagrid. Okay, so now sekejap kita tukar dulu kat Hagrid tak ya kot. Macam Hagrid macam tak terlalu nak bantu. Oh, tapi nanti kita tengok. So now what? Next plot. Reset ramuan tak terlihat. Cari dia di ruang potion lagi. Dia tak habis dengan potion. Okay, now what are you doing, Daniel? Potion? Tak terlihat.
Hey, Daniel, thanks again for agreeing to revise with... Wait a moment. Where's your cauldron?
Filch confiscated it, along with all my ingredients. He's convinced I'm the one who swapped his pumpkin juice for babbling beverage. So he sees my potion-making equipment as evidence.
What? But you had nothing to do with that, right?
No, of course not. But Filch received a tip from a concerned student, so he's certain it's me. No matter how much I suspect this is all the Frey's fault. Those kids.
But the potion's practical is tomorrow.
No, which is why I need your help to brew a batch of invisibility potion and sneak into Filch's office to get it back. It won't turn us completely invisible, but it should give us enough cover that we can make it in unseen. But in order to do that, we'll need some tincture of demiguise and pearl dust. Do you think you could find some for me?
Kita buat kerja jahat. Dapatlah, jom kita cari bahan. Mana bahan? Okay.
Were you able to get all the ingredients?
Boleh.
Thanks. I have everything I need to brew the invisibility potions now. As soon as I'm finished, we can drink them and head for Filch's office.
Alright. Macam tu juga. What? Sekejap. Okay. Dia ni. Bagi. Okay. Siap. Dapat. Okay. Macam tu je.
Peliknya.
Macam tu je. Okay, now kita pergi ke next. Okay, reset mantra baru, pembalik waktu. Berdaya dengan IV. Jap. Oh, masih tak selesai lagi. Kita kena guna. So, janganlah. Macam tu. Cari dia yang tak terlihat di koridor.
It worked. We're invisible. Well, mostly. I can still sort of make you out from this distance.
Okay.
Yeah, invisibility potions are handy, but they won't completely erase your presence, especially in close quarters. Not to mention that you can still be felt and heard. Which is why we need to be careful and hide behind cover whenever possible.
Tengok Luti.
That's odd. I thought I just saw somebody walk by out of the corner of my eye. Speaking of the Black Lake, you know that beech tree on the lakeside? Don't you think that'd be the perfect spot to have a picnic? Maybe.
I suppose I could take a break from studying for a picnic. Oh, why don't we invite everyone?
Oh, sure. Why not? More the merrier, right?
Poor Robin. She might as well be invisible for how oblivious Kevin is.
Sandra.
Daniel's probably crying about his confiscated cauldron right about now.
Yeah, that'll teach him not to one-up us in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, lay off Daniel already.
Why? Don't tell me you actually like him.
Don't be stupid. It's just that you two are starting to look desperate. It's pathetic.
Terus maju. Betul. Kucing. Oh, kucing yang Flash lah. Fitch.
Daniel, doesn't it look like Mrs. Norris is staring straight at us?
She must be able to see through our shroud of invisibility. That cat's too perceptive for her own good.
She's going to blow our cover. Come on, let's try to lose her.
Well, Mrs. Norris. What do we have here? Looks like two sneaky little troublemakers who need to be taught a lesson.
Macam dia tahu? Macam dia tahu? Macam dia tahu? Dia lawan. Tu yang kucing tak teriak ada di mana? Ni ada di sana. Aku menangkap.
Wow.
Masih tak terlihat benda. Terus 3 putaran. Waktu 15 detik.
Bewitched snowballs. Augmenti.
Kurang dari 15 detik. Memang. So,
Oh, you've done it now. I'll see the both of you expelled for this.
apakah?
Expelled for what now?
Good timing, Professor. I caught these two delinquents using an invisibility potion to skulk around my office. Then, when I confronted them, they drew their wands against me.
What? That's not what happened. We were just trying to get my cauldron back after he falsely accused me and confiscated it.
Just say the word, and I'll fetch the chains, Professor.
I don't think that will be necessary. In fact, I can take things from here. Come with me, you two.
Oh, so profesor tu pun nampak. Ya. Profesor
I trust I don't need to explain to you two how irresponsible and misguided it was to attempt to break into a staff member's office, even if Filch did treat Daniel unfairly. Daniel, you have a brilliant mind. Your well-brewed invisibility potion proves that. That's why I'm gobsmacked you didn't think to ask me or another professor for help first.
I don't know. I suppose I was afraid you'd think I was guilty too. I'm a bloody page. People tend to assume the worst of me.
My boy, I know better than to judge someone based on their background. It's the character of a person and how they use their gifts that matter. You, Daniel, are certainly gifted. What remains to be seen is how you'll use those gifts. I will speak to Filch and see that your potion-making supplies are returned straight away, Daniel. But both of you have to serve a week's detention, and Daniel has to promise to never use those talents for such foolish purposes again.
I promise, Professor. I won't let you down.
Sekejap, so adakah aku masih invisible?
Well, that wasn't nearly as painful as I thought it'd be.
Slughorn's right. I'll never be great or make a name for myself if I keep being so reckless. Here, you can have the rest of the invisibility potion. I won't be needing it anymore.
Okay.
All right. Now that I think about it, using an invisibility potion to explore off-limits places in the castle, like other houses' common rooms and the headmistress's office, does sound fun. I should give it a go sometime.
Baik. Potion ni. Potion tak terlihat. Sana baik. Okay. So now apa kita punya task? Next task. Okay. Task saya habis dah kan? Alright, dah settle. So now reset matra baru. Kembali waktu. Pergi ke aula. Jom kita pergi. Aduh. So where is Ivy? Oh tu.
What are you doing?
It's not what I'm doing. It's what the Freys were doing. When was the last time you saw them reading?
Never?
Dia kata.
Exactly. They were just poring over those books, which are all about time-related magic.
That sounds like trouble. The Freys aren't very good with regular magic.
Right. And time magic is dangerous, not to mention completely unstable. So if they tried anything...
That would be a recipe for disaster. What do you think they were up to?
I don't know, but I heard Fisher say Time Turner.
I thought those didn't exist anymore.
Something like that. But more importantly, of what concern are they to you?
Oh, hello, Professor. Not us, the Freys.
Ah, yes. I ran into those two in the corridor. It seems they had a minor mishap with a swelling solution. Why they thought traveling back in time to undo it would be less trouble than a simple deflating draft is beyond me. Rest assured, I've set them straight. The twins will not be trying to reinvent the time turner, as no one should.
Okay, bye.
Why are they so dangerous? Time turners, I mean, not the phrase.
When used properly, time turners are actually quite safe. It's when a witch or wizard ignores the rules and misuses a time turner that the results can be catastrophic. Which is why the Ministry of Magic had very strict regulations around who could obtain and use a time turner, and who...
Have you ever seen one?
I have. In
Main
fact,
dulu.
one of our very own students was approved to use a time turner a few years ago. A brilliant young witch who you might be familiar with. Hermione Granger.
Ranger.
That sounds like a good story.
Would you like to hear it?
Of course. Semestinya. Kerana akan selalu dihargai di Hogwarts. Ayo. Dengar cerita Hermione Granger.
This student applied to use the time turner so that she could attend every class. She certainly was smart and gifted. Only mastery over time is anything. She was almost late one day, which might sound like it was no big deal. That class made sure that it was.
Oh. Okay, mereka ada di sebelah api. Dekat bawah. So now kita pakai Hermione memang. Okay, pembalik waktu. So kalau kita ni kas perang. Begitu. Oh, so kita tak boleh lintas tu tapi oh kepala tak dia nampak ke habis second
Time turner! Time turner!
oh jadi dua jadi tiga bahaya tu sampai dah
Expulso! Incendio!
Harry tolong
fight against evil.
Apogno! Expulso!
kabel sana
Incendio!
okey akhirnya sebelum mainan sesat lagi dulu cocok tu mereka api tu aku minta lepas tu so Hermione Granger menggunakan mantra tu untuk putar balik masa masuk kelas naik macam tu dia belajar balik belajar ulang-ulang kali siapa dia pandai memang nice.
Wow, time turners are amazing. I'd use one to go back and make sure I didn't say Wolfsbane instead of Wolfsbane in potions class last week. So embarrassing.
There are limits to how far back you can travel with a time turner, silly.
More importantly, there's always a better way to solve a problem than mucking about with time. With the very rare exception, of course. Now, if you two don't mind getting those books back to the library, I'll see you at our next transfiguration lesson.
Okay. Terima kasih Profesor. Terima kasih. So aku tahu dah macam mana nak guna time turner tu. Okay, so ya, ada apa lagi ya, ni kita buat tu episod sebelum episod depan lah ya. Okay, so ya, itu saja daripada Along. Jom kita outro. Let's go. So guys, there's a lot of thing yang happen untuk sekali ni. Okay, so tak perlu pun untuk Along forget balik apa yang berlaku. So that's all. Okay, thanks for watching. Kalau korang suka video ni, korang boleh like dan share kepada rakan korang. Dan juga kalau korang berminat untuk follow Along punya social media, please link ada di description box below. Okay, so kalau korang belum subscribe channel Along, please klik tombol subscribe dan on button notification bell supaya korang lepas konten baru Along. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. Selamat berbuka puasa. Haji sign out. Sayonara.
I got my mind on survival, steady with my rival. Target dapat kuya, number one on my title. Yeah. I got my mind on survival, steady with my rival. Target dapat kuya, number one on my title. I got my mind on survival, steady with my rival. Yeah. Target dapat kuya, number one.